Hello everyone and welcome to the Daytona 500 here in the Logitech Cup Series. 40 of the world's greatest drivers are going to fight for the win. 30 laps around Daytona. Let's get ready for the command.
Drivers, start your engines!
And the engines are firing up here at Daytona. We're going to go and take a look at the starting grid. To take a look at the grid, we're going to use our brand new helicopter cam. Starting on the pole, we have Kevin Harvick, and he'll be starting next to Martin Truex Jr. Starting in the second row, we have Chase Elliott and the 18 of Kyle Busch. In the third row, we have Alex Bowman and Eric Almirola. In the fourth row, we have Brad Keselowski and Ryan Blaney. In the fifth row today, we have two of the Hendrick cars, Jimmy Johnson and William Byron. In the sixth row, we have Chris Buescher and Clint Bowyer. In row 7, we have Kurt Busch and Eric Jones. 8, we have Ryan Newman and Matt DiBenedetto. In the next row, we have Daniel Suarez and Austin Dillon. Finally, Kyle Larson and Joey Logano. Let's hop through the rest of the field here. So we have some new cameras that are going to be on all of the cars this season. We have the right side camera, side camera, bumper camera, and the front camera. And that is going to be it for the pace lap. As here we go. 40 NASCAR drivers are going to fight for 30 laps here at Daytona. Who's gonna win? And Kevin Harvick, he is going to lead the first lap here at Daytona. Chase Elliott second, Alex Bowman third, and Brad Keselowski in fourth. As you can see, Martin Truex Jr. started on the pole or in second place, but he is falling. You see it falling to fifth, and he is falling back even more. That outside line is really not where you want to be, as we saw in practice earlier. Chase Elliott going to help prove the point, as we're going to see Kevin Harvick here also, and Alex Bowman fall back through the field. Going to take a look at Kevin Harvick for the next little bit. As you can see, he got past just going into turn 3. Coming down to the line, he's already going to be falling to 4th. Now 5th. And more as the race goes on. Eric Almirola now getting to the inside of Brad Keselowski, taking the second spot away. Jimmy Johnson now also going to be looking for that second spot. He is a former Daytona 500 winner in the NASCAR Sprint Cup Series. And Eric Almirola looking under Chase Elliott. Eric Almirola's only NASCAR win actually came here at Daytona in 2014. He also has an Xfinity Series win here in 2016. Johnson second across the line that time, although Buescher, he's taken the inside away. Johnson looking to have it back, but he's not going to be able to squeeze in there between Chris Buescher and Kyle Busch. Chris Buescher hungry for the race lead. Here he goes. He's going to make a move under Eric Almirola here. Kyle Busch on the high side. Not sure why he's doing that. Possibly trying to get more momentum coming out of turn 4. Not sure how that's going to go for him. Oh, Kyle Busch. That definitely worked out quite well, surprisingly, through the turns. As he managed to hang on, get past Chris Buescher. Now he's in the lead. Ryan Newman, though, he's looking to make a pass. Unless Paul Menard gets under him, which he will. That's going to save Kyle Busch right there. And Paul Menard now going to be looking for the race lead here, coming down into the tri-oval. He's going to make his way under Kyle Busch. Daniel Suarez following him. Here they go. That's Casey Kane this year in the 95. Rumors are going around that he will not be in that car next year. So that's going to be an interesting silly season to follow here in the Logitech Cup Series. Kane looking to make his way under Daniel Suarez. Not going to do it. Oh, Suarez had a little bit of a bobble there going into turn 3. But luckily he managed to keep it down in a straight line. Now he's going to be fighting here once again for the race lead. Not really a lot of position changes up here towards the front the last lap or two. Now he's really fallen into that outside line. And look at that car on the inside line, that white car, 5 or 6 cars back. That's Gray Gaulding driving for BK Racing. That team recently filed for bankruptcy back over the off-season. And that team is going to be up for sale later this year. We're going to see how that sale goes and who's going to buy that team. Here we go, Paul Menard continuing to lead, but Casey Kane's going to make his way down to the inside. Nice job by Casey Kane. Now Gray Gaulding in that 23 car. Not the greatest driver in the world, but he can keep the equipment clean. He's moving into the 3rd and possibly 2nd spot, and maybe even looking for the lead right here. Not quite the lead yet, but definitely could happen with this restrictor plate package that NASCAR has brought here to Daytona. It's made it much easier to get in the draft, pass, especially on the inside line, as you can see right here. And it's really made dirty air not matter as much. Paul Menard definitely did a good job through 3 and 4 there, fighting back on the outside, but I'm not sure if he'll be able to fight his way back up to the lead through that lane. You can see right there, Paul Menard taking the lead there for a brief moment, but going through the turn, Casey Kane has the shorter line, so that's going to keep him out front. Oh, Gray Gaulding almost making his way under Kane. That time only 100th of a second between Kane and Menard. Menard has taken over that 21 this year as his 27 team shut down. Brian Blaney, who was driving that car, has moved over to a 3rd Team Penske car, surprisingly also with Menard sponsoring them. You can see a few crossovers there a little bit further back between Chastain and Stenhouse. Chastain was on the low line, then he went high. Stenhouse crossed over. Chastain, though, had a run. So he managed to keep in front of Stenhouse. Great job at both of these drivers creating some interesting battles throughout this race. Casey Kane continuing to stay out front, but that could change as Greg Gaulding definitely looking hungry for this lead. Michael McDowell there also, don't forget about him. He has been very strong at the restrictor plate tracks this season, and really in his career in general. Menard making another charge, trying to get back to that inside line, preferably in front of that 95 mobile. Good go Gaulding almost making a move there once again. Up, maybe there. And there he goes. He's going to make his way by Casey Kane. And Jamie McMurray's going to fall to that third groove along with Paul Menard. Gaulding going up to that middle lane there. Not sure why. That's going to give Michael McDowell the lead. Gaulding trying to block, but not able to make his way down. So McDowell had his front bumper right under Gaulding's quarter panel. This third lane making it a little bit more interesting. And now, with Casey Kane out of the way, this race for the lead is definitely getting a little bit more exciting. So we're now seeing Trevor Bayne, DJ Kennington in here. David Reagan also making his way into the mix. Oh, and here they go, DJ Kennington making his way to the inside of Trevor Bayne for second. David Reagan also there on that inside. Gonna make the pass on Bayne for third. David Reagan has won here, in fact. Way back in 2011 when he was driving the number 6 car for Roush. He was pushed to victory by his teammate Matt Kenseth, who is currently in retirement, but rumor has it he could be taking over the 6, at least part-time, from Trevor Bayne this year. To Benedetto, he is the people's champion over on Reddit. He is making his way into second, looking to challenge for the lead. Definitely making a lot happen with a little bit of equipment. Watch out for him, especially at these restrictor plate tracks. He knows how to get it done. Reed Sorensen in the 5th spot. He's definitely doing a great job with his premium motorsports equipment. Is Ricky Stenhouse Jr., definitely one of the better plate drivers in the field. In fact, both of his wins have came at restrictor plate tracks. He's now making his way into second. Matt DiBenedetto into the lead. Although Stenhouse looking to change that as he gets to the inside. Yeah, he's going to make his way to the inside of DiBenedetto. 32 managing to lead that lap still. But he's going to have to hand over the lead to the 17 over here. 13 of Ty Dillon. Currently looking for second. Well, he is in second right now, but he is looking for the lead. That is, if Martin Truex doesn't make the pass. Here they go. Ty Dillon now looking for the lead under Ricky Stenhouse. Coming out of turn 4, Ty Dillon still with the lead, but Martin Truex Jr., he started second. He's going to be a hard driver to defend. He's made his way from second to the back and back up to the front in the course of only 17 laps. Cole Witt following him along with Chase Elliott. Chase was out front there for a few of the opening laps. And Timmy Hill, driving for one of the newer teams in the sport, Rick Ware Racing. His teammate Cody Ware didn't make today's race, surprisingly. Truex continuing to lead. Chase Elliott looking to make his way under Colwett, not there. But he definitely can make the pass. Chase Elliott with much more funding than the 72, and there he goes. It seems effortlessly making his way around the 72. And Michael McDowell going to do the same to the 51. McDowell, he must have found a way back to that inside line. Now he is in the third spot, taking that position away from Colwett. And now Ricky Stenhouse, another driver who's found his way to the inside. Chase Elliott getting cut off. Stenhouse making his way back to the front. And then 7-time champ Jimmy Johnson. Hasn't really been on a roll much this year. Not really much to say about him in the Monster Energy series this year. But maybe this could be a good change for him. Michael McDowell taking the lead once again over Ricky Stenhouse. Here they go, Austin Dillon looking to make his way under Jimmy Johnson. Not quite yet, but that move could be coming quite soon. Here he goes, Stenhouse plotting his move. Austin Dillon making his way under Jimmy Johnson, and Stenhouse under McDowell. Smart moves by both drivers. Kyle Busch also making his way back to the front. He's now under the 95 and the 48. Power move right there. Austin Dillon now making his way under Stenhouse. Definitely a lot of lead changes here today. This definitely will be one of the races with the most lead changes, if it is not the most. Here, Talladega, and a new track onto the schedule, Rusty's Chicken Farm, out of Greensboro, North Carolina. That could be another track where we see a lot of passing, and possibly a lot of crashes. Kyle Busch making his way back to the front of the pack. Nice seeing him there. Kyle Busch definitely knows how to get it done, basically at every track, as he has a win at every track that he has raced at in the Cup Series. Greg Galding looking to make a move on the 18. Definitely would be interesting if he could. Here we go, Allmendinger though making a move along with Ryan Newman under Greg Galding. They've got quite a bit of momentum. Maybe they can make a pass on Kyle Busch coming out of turn 4. Coming out of 4, anyone gonna make a move? Not really. Kyle Busch gonna keep that spot with only 8 laps to go. This race flying by very quickly. Ryan Blaney back there, he won the Budweiser Shootout a week ago. It would be definitely another confidence booster for his team if they can make it happen here today. Here they go, Allmendinger getting shuffled out of line by Eric Jones. Ross Chastain, a rookie here. He's definitely making a name for himself in the Xfinity Series, doing basically what DiBenedetto is doing making a lot happen with a little. Ryan Newman, the 2008 Daytona 500 winner, looking to pounce on Kyle Busch, just waiting for the right moment. Ross Chastain moving into that third spot after he passes Eric Jones. Jones, one of the younger drivers, but definitely a respectable one, as Kyle Busch handpicked him to be a driver in his Kyle Busch Motorsports stable in the Truck Series, and he has moved his way up to Cup, thanks to Joe Gibbs Racing. Ryan Newman now making his charge to the lead. Great job by him. Ross Chastain, though, is going to make a move quick here on Newman. Down to the inside. Newman's lead only for about a straightaway. And now Ross Chastain looking to the lead. That outside line has become virtually non-existent over the past few laps. Ross Chastain leading a lap here at Daytona. Great job for that small team. A lot of shuffling around towards the back of this field. No lap traffic in sight, and here comes Ryan Blaney looking for the lead. Once again, Blaney did win that Budweiser shootout a week ago. Even though that wasn't nighttime, this track behaving a little bit differently. Still Daytona. Not much really changing. Same package, same track. But now Chris Buescher making his way to the inside of Blaney. Practically dashing any hopes Blaney had of winning today. Paul Menard making his way into the second spot, McMurray into third, and Almirola into fourth. Here they go. Paul Menard making his way under the 37 of Buescher. Although here comes McMurray down to the bottom, not able to make anything happen there. But I would expect something to happen soon. Almirola possibly making a jump here on McMurray. He definitely had a good amount of speed there. Jamie McMurray, a former Daytona 500 winner as well. Eric Almirola making a move on Jamie McMurray. Oh, here they go. Chase Elliott making his way down to the bottom, possibly under Kevin Harvick. Yes, he will. Now it's basically no chance of the pole sitter starting on the pole. In first. 2 laps to go. Who's gonna get it? Paul Menard leading, Almirola second, Chase Elliott third, Bubba Wallace in fourth. Bubba Wallace, we haven't seen him towards the front at all today. What a story it could be if he could win in his first full-time start with Richard Petty. Oh, here he goes. Chase Elliott now making a move. Bowman gonna follow him. Just a little bit over 3 miles of racing to go. Paul Menard leading, Chase Elliott second, Bowman third, but Bowman making a move under Elliott. White flag, 1 more lap to go. Can Paul Menard hold on and get Wood Brothers their 100th win? Alex Bowman making his way down to the bottom. Here comes Jamie McMurray behind him. McMurray just waiting to pounce here, waiting for the right moment. He knows how to get it done here at Daytona. But Alex Bowman making his redemption back to the Cup Series after being dumped by Tommy Baldwin Racing. Coming out of turn 4, Alex Bowman into the tri-oval. He's gonna win the Daytona 500. Congratulations, Alex Bowman. Jamie McMurray, a great finish for him. He's going to finish second. Joey Logano third. David Gilliland fourth. Great run for that small team. And Paul Menard fifth. William Byron finishing sixth in his Cup debut. And finishing seventh, we have Chase Elliott. In eighth, Clint Boyer. Ninth, Eric Almirola. And in 10th, Matt DiBenedetto. Congratulations once again to Alex Bowman on winning here at Daytona. It's gotta be a great feeling. Coming across the checkered flag in front of the sport's greatest. Greatest drivers in the world. It's gotta be a great feeling to beat them. Congratulations to Alex Bowman. We're gonna take a look through these last few positions. There's 11th through 20th. Definitely a great run for Bubba Wallace, finishing 11th. 21st through 30th there. And then 31st through 40th. Here you see our second place starter, Martin Truex Jr. Not a good start for him. Not a good finish for him, really. Jimmy Johnson there as well. Eric Jones. Jones was up there within the last 5 laps. Ricky Stenhouse. Oof. Casey Kane, he led a handful of laps. Michael McDowell also back there. And finishing last. Shotgun on the field. Timmy Hill. I'm sorry, that's Chad Finchman, though, 66 this season. Timmy Hill is, in fact, in the 51. So that is going to be it from Daytona. Thank you all for watching. Congratulations to Alex Bowman and that 88 team. We will see you at Atlanta next week.